Everton have today confirmed that Alan Irvine and Charlie Adam have joined David Moyes' coaching staff. Irvine, who last worked with Moyes at West Ham United, is Everton's new assistant manager, and Charlie Adam, whose last job was managing Fleetwood Town, comes in as a set-piece specialist. Kevin Thelwell has welcomed both to the club and also welcomed Adam into a role that is a bit of a first for Everton to have a set-piece specialist. David Moyes did mention this, of course, last week when he came in, saying that was something he was looking to add, and Everton have done it, so good luck to both of them. He says he's now got a good coaching staff with obviously Billy McKinley and of course Leighton Baines there as well, so let's hope that they can contribute to Everton winning more and more games this season. Some positive news on the playing front today as well. Tim Iroegbunam is back in training. He's back in full training. He's been training all week. He has returned following a foot injury sustained back in October. He's missed 13 weeks. And Iroegbunam, he turned in some really bright displays early on in the season. And I think him coming back will really help David Moyes. It'll help the squad. We have an option either starting games, because he is a midfielder who travels with the ball. We saw that early on. Or he's also a good option to bring off the bench as well. And maybe if David Moyes is going to persist with Garner and Mangala with Abdoulaye Doucouré ahead of them sort of thing, maybe that's a role that Tim can do, either from the bench or starting games instead of Abdoulaye Doucouré. But whatever role he's in, it's good to see him back, and he will help boost the squad for the remainder of the season. Everton have been linked with a move for Sunderland midfielder Dan Neil. The 23-year-old has been attracting some rave reviews this season, playing for the Black Cats. They're obviously chasing promotion. Neil has said himself in an interview in December that although he's got his contract is running down, the only interest he's got at the moment is helping Sunderland get into the Premier League. So it's not sure whether or not he would leave this month, whether Sunderland would accept the bid this month remains to be seen. But Everton apparently monitoring his situation. He's a 23-year-old midfielder, can get about the pitch. And we'll have to wait and see. David Moyes obviously always keeps an eye on Championship players as well. So we'll see. There's other midfielders at Sunderland who wouldn't mind getting. Chris Rigg, Joe Bellingham, both doing really well as well. But Dan Neil is one who's apparently on the list. And finally, Evan Ferguson may well be allowed to leave Brighton this month on loan. He's been linked with a move to Everton all through January. West Ham in there too. But Fabian Herzler has given a press conference today ahead of the Everton game at the weekend, and he was asked about Evan Ferguson, and even though he misses the game on Saturday, he is due to start training again on Monday. And Herzler has said that they need to sit down with Ferguson over the next few days and decide what's best for him. Obviously, they have to take the players' wishes into consideration as well. But he did say they've got a lot of players now in the front areas, and they just letting Cisco go out to Ipswich, of course, and letting Ferguson leave on loan. Maybe something that they're considering now. Like I say, Everton very interested in him, and West Ham are interested too. So maybe that's one to watch. Everton would need to make a decision on Armando Broja if they're to take another domestic loan. And maybe if Everton got Evan Ferguson, and maybe they'd allow Beto to leave the club. Obviously Torino still wanting to sign the player, being very, very vocal about taking him back to Italy. So we'll have to watch this space. But Evan Ferguson may well be an option for Everton in this January transfer window. That is it for the News Daily. Make sure you like, subscribe, check out the match preview ahead of Everton's game against Brighton. Thanks for watching. See you later.